And we welcome into the rally exclusively on Twitter, 12 Gauge Paige. Paige VanZant going to take on Michelle Waterson in the main event at Saturday's UFC on Fox 22 in Sacramento. That is where you are for Team Alpha Male. Paige, how are you? How are preps getting ready for Saturday night?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me.
And what's it like, Paige, on fight week? I know, obviously, you've making weight's not going to be an issue for you to get down to 115, but do you get anxious in these final moments as you get ready for that fight?
Yeah, I definitely get anxious. You know, the weight cut is something I always make weight. It's never easy for me, but I always do it. So that's pretty much what I'm focused on right now. I've done all the prep work for the fight. I'm ready for the fight. And now it's just about making weight and then going in there and getting a win.
I know it's, Uriah Faber's fighting on this card as well. Team Alpha Male. It's a big night for Sacramento. It's a big night for Team Alpha Male. How jacked up are you to put Sacramento on the map and say, look at us, we're here, we've arrived, check out what we can do?
I'm excited, especially, I feel like everyone kind of knew about Team Alpha Male. We've been here this whole time. So it's exciting that just for our team that we get to have actually 4 of our teammates on this Sacramento card. And we all get to fight together at the new Golden One Center. So I think that's what makes it really monumental.
Paige, what's that like just being around town, knowing that you're the main event, you're headlining this event in Sacramento? Is it a different feel from fighting in Vegas and other parts of the world?
Yeah, it's really cool here. I mean, especially because I do go cut weight at 24 Hour Fitness. I go sit in the sauna, and I have a lot of love from everybody in the sauna. They're always wishing me luck, telling me to keep going. I get a lot of positive love here.
I got to ask you, though, I follow you on Instagram like millions of others, Paige, and you did the Taco Tuesday. Did it hurt you that you couldn't have tacos this week, or are you just taking a week off?
No, it is hurting me. I love tacos. If anybody knows me, I love Mexican food. And yeah, it hurts when I can't eat it. So I definitely have an extra bit of anger in me that I had to skip that day.
Yeah, might be taking out on Michelle Waterson on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Obviously, your last fight against Beck Rawlings, the switch kick heard around the world, is a fantastic finish. Are you constantly tinkering with new moves that maybe we haven't seen? Because that was one that I think a lot of people went, wow, didn't know she had that in the arsenal.
Yeah, actually, I have a lot of tricks in my arsenal, and I feel like before I was so focused on getting in there and just beating somebody up that I forgot to really strategize and use every tool that I had in my arsenal. So I feel like that's something that, I am young in the sport and I'm continuing to grow, and I think that's what makes me dangerous is after every fight, you never know what's going to change about me because I am new in the sport. I'm learning a lot in between every single fight.
Yeah, only 22, and your opponent, Michelle Waterson, said, and I quote, "You are very green as a fighter." What do you make of her comments there?
Yeah, I feel like everybody should know that already. I'm new to the sport. I'm a young one. Everybody knows that. But, I fought Felice Herrig, who my first day in the gym, she already held a belt in Bellator. So I'm used to this, and I beat her up for 3 rounds, and I'm ready for whatever comes my way. I've always been very, very athletic, and I'm learning new things every day. And I feel like that is what makes me dangerous is you never know what I'm going to throw at you. I'm continuing to evolve with the sport of MMA.
Paige, you have a great disposition about you. How do you get ready to kind of flip the switch? I'm not saying you have to dislike your opponent when you get in there on Saturday, but how do you do that? How do you go along seemingly pretty upbeat, pretty happy, not a lot of dislike for your opponents, but yet you got to go in and fight them on Saturday night?
Well, because I like fighting. It's absolutely no different than me right now. I like fighting. It's what I love to do. I like to get in there and perform. I love being in front of a big audience. So I feel like, I'm not one of those people that has to be mad to fight. If I didn't like fighting, I wouldn't be doing this.
Somebody who seems to enjoy being mad when she fights is Ronda Rousey. And you said you wouldn't mind going up to 125. And maybe if she came down to 125, we could actually see that fight. Is that something you'd really like to do in the future?
Hey, whatever comes my way, I'll take any fight. The right amount of money, I'll fight anybody.
That would be a mega fight for sure, Paige. Absolutely. Don't know if she can get down there and how we'd figure out those weight issues there. What about Joanna Jędrzejczyk? She, of course, is the current strawweight champion in your division at 115 pounds. If you get by Michelle on Saturday night, do you think you're getting closer and closer to a potential title fight?
Yeah, of course, every victory gets me closer to a title shot, but I'm wise and I listen to my coaches. I listen to the UFC. Whatever opportunity they want me to take next, I'm going to go for it. And whoever they want me to fight next, I'm going for.
So you're patient. You're not like, hey, I got to get it. Because everybody's calling out Dana White. Hey, give me a title shot after you win. That's not you?
No, I'm patient. I know, I know when my time is coming, and it'll be there when the opportunity is right. I'll take it.
Paige, for people that haven't seen you fight, and shame on them, maybe they've only seen you in Dancing with the Stars, what can they expect to see when they see you in the octagon?
It's definitely a whole different person. I go out there and I'm ready for battle. I'm tough. I go out there and I really try to beat somebody up.
Can't wait to see what you do on Saturday night. It is UFC on Fox 22 in Sacramento. Paige VanZant, 12 Gauge Paige. Best of luck, and thanks for joining us here on The Rally exclusively on Twitter.
Thank you.